The Celtics look to get back in the win column as they take on the Los Angeles Lakers in Summer League action. The Lakers played in the California Summer League before coming to Vegas. They went 2-1 there, beating Miami and San Antonio, and losing to Golden State. Both of these teams last played on Monday, with the Celtics losing to the Heat 100-96 and the Lakers losing to the Clippers 67-58. The Celtics roster includes 15 players including undrafted players, the Celtics' 3 draft picks, two-way players, and 2 players from the Celtics roster last season. Jordan Walsh returns as a fourth-year player. Baylor Shireman is entering his second season after showing some flashes last season. Miles Norris returns after half a season as a two-way player with the Celtics. The Celtics' 3 draft picks are also playing for the Celtics in Summer League. Hugo Gonzalez, the Celtics' lone first-round pick, is expected to be on the Celtics roster this season. Was exciting to watch against the Grizzlies, sat out against the Knicks in the first half of back-to-back games, and struggled a bit against the Heat. The Celtics' second-round picks, Amari Williams and Max Shulga, are both expected to sign two-way contracts with the Celtics this season. Charles Bassey, who wasn't on the Celtics roster until just before their first game, was perhaps the Celtics' biggest surprise in their first 2 games. Bassey was the 53rd pick by Philadelphia in 2021 and was waived after 1 year. He was signed by San Antonio as a two-way player but was later converted to a regular contract. He injured his knee in March of 2022 and missed the rest of that season. He then tore his ACL in December of 2023 and missed that season. He played in 36 games for the Spurs last season. The Celtics are thin in the front court, and so Bassey could have a chance to earn a contract with a team if the Celtics sign him before another team does. The Lakers do not have any players on their team from the 2025 draft. Atlanta owned their first-round pick, and they had the 55th pick but traded it to the Bulls. They do have Dalton Knecht, who was the Lakers' 17th pick in the 2024 draft. They also have Bronny James, who was their 55th pick in the 2024 draft. Also with the team are 2 two-way players. Christian Koloko was the 33rd pick in the 2022 draft, signed a two-way contract with the Lakers on September 16, 24. Trey Jemison III went undrafted in 2023 and signed a two-way contract with the Lakers on January 15, 25. Ben Simmons, next LeBron missing piece. Philly bust. Matt Reynolds is the head coach for the Celtics Summer League team. Reynolds started as the video coordinator for the Celtics in 2015. He has been an assistant coach for the club since 2022. Bo Levesque is the head coach for the Lakers Summer League team. He began his coaching career in Brooklyn, where he was the player development coach under Kenny Atkinson from 2018 to 2020. He was player development coach for the Clippers under Doc Rivers and Tyronn Lue from 2020 to 2024. He has been an assistant coach for the Lakers under J.J. Redick since 2024. Boston's Celtics roster. Jordan Walsh, 38th pick 2023. Baylor Shireman, 30th pick 2024. Hugo Gonzalez, 28th pick 2025. Max Shulga, 57th pick 2025. Amari Williams, 46th pick 2025. Aaron Scott, undrafted rookie. Ben Gregg, undrafted rookie. Zach Hicks, undrafted rookie. Hayden Gray, undrafted Rui. Miles Norris, undrafted 2023, two-way player with Boston. Kenneth Lofton, Jr., undrafted, 3rd year, MVP in China last season. Jalen Bridges, two-way player with Phoenix, played 8 games with Suns. Kendall Brown, 48th pick in 2022. Isaiah Wong, 55th pick in 2023, played 20 games with Charlotte. Charles Bassey, 53rd pick in 2021, played for Philadelphia and San Antonio. Head coach, Matt Reynolds. Los Angeles Lakers roster. Dalton Knecht. Bronny James. Christian Koloko. R.J. Davis. DJ Stewart. Sam Menenga. Augustus Marcelionis. Darius Bazley. Ty Johnson. Sir'Jabari Rice. Cole Swider. Eric Dixon. John Gordon. Julian Reese. Ethan Taylor. Trey Jemison III. Arthur Kaluma. Head coach, Bo Levesque. The Los Angeles Lakers let LeBron James have too much say over roster decisions for years, and now they are making that same mistake with Luka Doncic as he takes over as their alpha. There are several examples of moves LeBron clearly wanted after the championship in 2020 that did not work out. Fans will immediately point to Russell Westbrook, but Jared Vanderbilt, Patrick Beverley, Carmelo Anthony, and several others had direct ties to King James. It is hard to defeat the best teams in the NBA with ill-fitting role players flanking the stars. Luka has already been given plenty of say since arriving in the stunning blockbuster trade. The Lakers immediately tried to trade for Mark Williams to give him a rim-rolling lob threat, but a failed physical forced them to rescind the deal. This summer, LA added DeAndre Ayton to fill that role. The fit may be fantastic, but it is important to note that Doncic and Ayton are both represented by Billy Duffy. The Lakers have long been known for catering to their star players, but the franchise can't do that to its detriment. There is a ton of skill in the modern NBA. Teams need pieces that fit to win a championship. LA must be willing to stand up to their superstar and go in a different direction if they believe it maximizes their chances of winning it all. Lakers can't afford to give Luka Doncic the same power LeBron James had. LeBron and his agent, Rich Paul, have a ton of pull in the NBA. Paul has built a massive client base, and King James helps many of them get paid. The biggest move of GM LeBron's career may have been convincing the Lakers to draft his son and hand him a 4-year contract worth nearly $8 million. James loved to have a say over personnel, but it often didn't work. Convincing Anthony Davis to join the Lakers was massive. It won them a championship and ultimately got Luka to LA, but the franchise has won just 2 playoff series since that bubble title in 2020. In 3 of the last 5 years, they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. The Lakers also missed the playoffs entirely in 2022. Every dollar counts under the latest CBA. Moves on the margins are more important than ever. Every year, key role players on bargain contracts help teams make deep playoff runs. The Lakers must start nailing those moves to be a serious contender. They can't just ask Luka who he wants them to sign. The Mavericks showed the Lakers the blueprint to building around number 77. Dallas reached the conference finals in 2022 and the NBA finals in 2024 with a second ball handler, floor spacers, and a rim-rolling big man. Those are the keys to Luka running one of the best offenses in the league, and getting the roster to buy in on defense pushes them into title contention. It is on Rob Pelinka and the front office to build that roster. Luka won't want to say that LeBron James and Rich Paul had with the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic will maximize his teammates no matter who is on their roster. The pressure is on the franchise to find him the right pieces to get him his first championship. It shouldn't be on the superstar, and fixing this problem could bring banner number 18 to LA quickly. The ball is in the Lakers' court. The Los Angeles Lakers may have improved their roster on paper compared to the 2024-25 season, but it still feels like they're at least a tier or 2 away from being considered true title contenders. After letting Dorian Finney-Smith walk in free agency, the Lakers re-signed Jackson Hayes and signed Jake LaRavia and DeAndre Ayton in free agency. While essentially swapping out Finney-Smith for LaRavia and Ayton makes sense on paper, Los Angeles is still short a couple more rotation from being real playoff threats. Although free agency has slowed to a crawl, the Lakers reportedly remain committed to improving their point of attack defense. Too often, Los Angeles' guards and even some of their wings were beat at the point of attack by speedier guards, so adding more athleticism and quickness should be a priority. One name to watch as a potential solution is Josh Okogie, who was recently waived by the Charlotte Hornets via Rod Boone of the Charlotte Observer. Okogie appeared in 40 games during the 2024-25 season between the Phoenix Suns and Hornets and averaged 7.1 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 0.8 assists. He shot 44.3% from the field and 34.8% from the three-point line. Okogie is a defensive-minded guard who can defend either backcourt position and even smaller wings depending on the matchup. While his offensive game leaves much to be desired, especially as an outside shooter, Okogie still showed flashes of how he can be a valuable piece on the defensive end. The Lakers could certainly use a player like Okogie on the roster, as he is a stout defender across multiple positions and doesn't require the basketball to be effective. As of now, the Lakers would need to create a roster spot to sign someone like Okogie, though that's easy to accomplish, as they can simply waive Shake Milton and his non-guaranteed contract. Ideally, Okogie would be able to make opposing teams pay for leaving him open, but his defensive energy and physical play would be a welcomed addition to the purple and gold. Potential Lakers target Bradley Beal signs with LA Clippers. The Western Conference continues to grow more and more competitive, with teams like the LA Clippers loading up. The Clippers have had a strong offseason and got even better after they reportedly signed Bradley Beal following his buyout from the Suns. Beal had been linked to the Lakers, but now joins the other LA team instead.